It's the year 1440. Somewhere around here, a doorway opens in the middle of the forest. Out come a bunch of kobolds. The villagers are terrified. They leave Hinterberg in masses. No slaying-themed bars, no merch, just primal fear. Psst! You owe me a report. Come have a seat. Wait there, I'm coming down. So much for my plans of blowing the whistle on that pipe spilling goo into the lake. This stuff is coming out of the sewers every morning now. Nobody's gonna care about some rusty old pipes. Same old thing as with the tendrils. We just collectively decided to ignore them. It's like, this is just how we live now. What do you think is happening here? Aren't you supposed to be the Slayer extraordinaire? What's your take? I don't trust your mayor. I think she's up to something shady. Yeah, I bet she is. You took a trip to the school bus, or on the school bus. Aside from the total lack of air conditioning, did you find anything interesting? There was another dungeon there. Looks like you actually got 26 in total. Or maybe one of the other ones you visited was a fake, put up by the mayor's office. Ring any bells? Huh? Alright, so we have a dungeon hidden away in a remote location in Hinterwald. And another one that's basically dressed up as a cave in the forest with some fancy LED lights for patrols. Oh, for portals. Someone went through all that trouble to put up a fake dungeon. Why? Ooh, so okay. So if you watched last episode, I was kind of talking about at the very end the theory that I've got. So I think the mayor is intentionally hiding, or I guess now maybe making fake dungeons so that nobody completes them all. Because we learned with Albert in the museum that if everybody completes all dungeons, that everything will go away. The mayor does not want that to happen. There's no way. She wants that money. She likes the tourism. There's a legend that says if somebody completes every dungeon, they all disappear. I heard about it last night at the museum. Yes, you catch on fast. And what happens if the dungeons disappear? Let me answer this one, since it's so obvious. No more of that sweet, sweet tourist money. Which means someone gets voted out of a job. Not gonna shed a tear about Mayor Wagner. Me neither. But I wouldn't underestimate her. Whatever she's planning, she won't just fold. Now that you found the real 25th dungeon. It'd be best to keep our circle of confidence small. Right now, Mayor Wagner only has you to worry about. If word got out about the secret dungeon, she might just close down some dungeons altogether to prevent people from finishing all 25. Stay alert, Slayer. I have a feeling there's more to this. I do too. I think there is a lot more to it. But what do we want to do today? So last time we did see over in Brunelsumpf, we had the desolate castle while I was looking around for the lighthouses. It does look like that will probably be the next one I should do. Everything else is around 7s and 8s. Yeah, this is the only 6. So let's go ahead and do that one. It's a weird mystery, though. It makes total sense why the mayor doesn't want people to finish it. She wants that money. 100%. If nobody has any reason to come here, then she's out of a job. That's such a cool story point, too. I love that. Hold on. I think I can just teleport over here. It was down here. There we go. Short, simple, desolate castle. Here we go. Yep. Oh, wow. My attack rating's 8. I did not realize that. I wasn't paying attention last time. Well, cool. Then we could definitely go up to the higher ones. Okay. Interesting. Just immediately go off the main path and see what's over here. And the name for loot. Uh-huh. Medium potion. Take it. Looks like I might be able to climb up right here too. This what's a blowhorn? Okay, so it kind of lowered this a little bit. Let's go back. Sounds like there's a lot of gears moving right now. What the heck's that all about? Was this a no-go? Did I break the game? Oh no, there's another horn over here, I see. Oh, but how am I supposed to get... Never mind. Never mind. I forgot that I could do that. Okay. Then this blowhorn should get the job done. Perfect. What is this? Oh. Okay. And that won't let me across. There better be something good in here. 10,000 Hinterbucks. I'll take it. Oh, that always scares me. I never expect it to happen. Boom. Get over here. Ow. Okay. I don't need this one. Okay, just enough to open the gate. Push the button to permanently unlock it. Oh, okay, the portal's up there. There's another blowhorn. Did I just like make new walkways? I think so. Oh, did I block off in it? No, I can't. Never mind, I can just jump up. I can just do this. No problem. Okay. Up the tower. Crit damage up plus plus. That's a big one, I think. I think I need to climb up. Break this rope. Okay. That was nice. Oh no! I slid right off. Oh, I have to do that again? Okay. Oh good, I got the same thing. I was kind of worried. I was wondering if how randomized the loot actually is, or if it's all predetermined. I would think that all of it's predetermined. There's not that many items in the game. I mean, there's quite a few, but... Okay. In here. Okay. I'm not sure what that just activated. I wasn't really looking. Is it this door? What does that one do then? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So that must open this. And now I'll get sent through? Or is it for timing's sake? We'll do that. Oh. Huh. Okay, hold on. So we've got... Okay, so that one opens this one. Okay, that didn't quite do it. I wonder if I can cheese it. If I could just like angle it perfectly downward where it bounces off. No, okay, you just go straight in there. And that shoots out. What if I do something like this? And it just goes up. No. Oh. Maybe. That was close. Oops. No. Okay, hold on. This will go in here. That opens this. Let's see. I'm missing something here. I can only put one at a time. That's kind of the weird thing about it. I can only do one. That automatically opens that up. Huh. This doesn't do anything for me here. I'm genuinely stuck. I don't have a clue. Because I have to activate one to open this. But the moment I try to activate another one, it's just going to... It'll just close behind. Can I just jump over this? No, not quite. Like, there's nothing even over here. Must be around the corner there. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna play around with this for a bit, and I guess I'll see you again when I figured it out. Alright guys, so I think I figured it out. I gotta place a blob right in front of this one, because if I shoot it through here, it should bounce right off and go back in. It does, and it'll just go in automatically from there, open up the gate, and voila. And now we're fighting. That took way too long to figure out. I just completely forgot that they would bounce off of the green slimes. But that's okay, we figured it out. Oh, what was that? Nice. Okay, in we go. There's a chest. 10 something. Up. Waystone discovered. Oh. Oh, there's like giants supposed to be living here. What the heck? We haven't encountered any giants. That's kind of cool. There we go. Secret area. Not really. Well, kind of. There's a chest right up here. On this massive bench. Oh, it's goo covered though. I need to figure out how to get rid of goo covered stuff. Yeah, it would be better than what I have. I don't know how to get that goo covered off that. I think it told me at some point in time, but I genuinely just don't really remember. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it, I guess. Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way, but we go down this way. And we have another blowhorn. And that should make another staircase. Looks like there's one more to be had. Nice. Shortcut. Okay. Now we go this direction. Oh, come on. Really? You couldn't make that jump? Whatever. I feel like she totally should have made that jump. I guess I'll go around the old way. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I made it out way more difficult than it needed to be, probably. Okay. There we go. Got them close enough together, so now I should be able to use my little electro ball to activate both of them at the same time and open up the gate. Stand here. Oh, not too far. There we go. Oop. I thought for sure I was going to be able to kill him before that happened. Pretty low on health again. Things are starting to hit a little bit harder. Physical attack boost plus plus plus. That'd be pretty cool too. I do need to mess with those gems a little bit more. Should have another blowhorn coming up. Yep, sure do. Do 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 do. Nice. Well, I think that should be it. That was actually... Oh, hold on. Not gonna say anything yet. Okay, yeah. That was actually pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Boom. Done. So it looks like the next ones are in Dauberkogel and Kolmstein. So we'll go back to do Dauberkogel to do the old quarry and the shredding facility pretty soon. That wasn't too bad. Let's go see what's happening in town tonight. Okay, let me see if I've got all this straight. You've spent the morning with this local girl. Thea. Thea. Right. So, that dungeon you broke into, where Mayor Wagner had her little welcome party, that was the real 25th? Yep. And the one we met in the other day, that wasn't actually a dungeon. Just a cave with enough props to fool someone who isn't looking too closely. That's what I'm telling you. You realize what that means, right? Remember the legend from the last night at the museum? I sure do. As soon as anyone completes all 25 dungeons, magic will disappear. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we're right about this. What are you going to do now? How do you mean? You may actually be the first person ever who can finish all of the real Hinterberg dungeons. And if you do, all of this, it'll go up in a puff of smoke. If all that is the case, I'm asking you, what now? What do you think? Any words of advice? Honestly, love, if it were me, I don't know. Maybe this is where I'd pack my bags and go home. Why would I do that? This isn't a game anymore. Look around. Coming here is such a life-changing experience for so many people. The two of us included. You and I, we're not the only ones who deserve a little magic in our lives. This place is something special to tens of thousands of people who come here every year. Not to mention, there are a lot of jobs in this village. People in this village that depend on the dungeons. You want to just take all that away? Why? Magic puts up these dungeons for us. It gives us all these spells and sets up challenges that are just tough enough that we can overcome them. Whatever it is and whatever its reasons, it clearly wants something from us. There's a message there, and the mayor is actively suppressing it. You think all these earthquakes are a coincidence? Or the slimy tendrils? You sure this won't just get a lot worse? We're dealing with something big, something unknown, and it's already lashing out. I think you're reading a whole damn lot into all this, and you really have no right to make that decision for all of us. Tell you what, go out tonight, find someone to hang with. Then think about whether they'd really be better off in the dungeons we're gone. I'll talk to you later. Maybe a good night's sleep will get your head straight. Damn, Alex is mad. She got a little hostile there. I mean, she does make a pretty valid point, though. That all of these people here right now, you know, a lot of them might be tourists, but like Travis here. Like, he makes his whole career out of being a journalist, right? Photographer and stuff. So it's like, if this was gone, he wouldn't have a job here. Or this lady. She wouldn't have a job. So yeah, it does make a good point. However, I think Louisa also makes a good point, because maybe there's like a time limit restraint. It's like, if you don't complete everything within a, you know, reasonable time, that these weird like tendril things like that one over there will start happening, and it'll start destroying things and damaging people and stuff. Because it knows that we're waiting. It's being toyed with. Oh, it's Jay. Let's hang out with Jay. Jay, taking an evening off from training? No. Well, I'm not sure. I was going to train, but you got time? Maybe just take a walk with me? I could use a break. Just a short one. Increase my renown? Hell yeah. I was up on Colmstein earlier today, fought a horde of monsters. Nothing out of the ordinary, really, until suddenly I had this strange moment. Like, I was seeing myself from the outside, looking at the way my axe moved as if I was watching a movie. I was completely in the zone. Every swing was a hit, not a single mistake. Perfect fight. And at the same time, it felt like I had nothing to do with any of it. Sounds like you had an out-of-body experience. Like it was somebody else fighting instead of me. Don't know how to describe it any better. Never had anything like that happen before. Did the feeling scare you? It wasn't pleasant. Haven't been able to stop thinking about it either. It was a really strange experience, and maybe it was a little scary. I've never felt this alien to myself. Do you have friends you can talk to about this? What a stupid thing to say. Louisa! We're chatting right now. Come on, girl. tell you the truth, I'm not exactly used to making deep connections when I'm on the road. I don't have that kind of time, or that kind of attention to give, as bad as that may sound. Got a few old friends back home. Would be weird to give them a call like that out of the blue, though. I haven't seen any of them in ages. It's been almost a year since I've been home. Get your priorities straight. Why are we being mean to her? Be like, I'm here for you. Whoever it is, you should talk to someone. A year on the road, on your own, working yourself this hard? That sounds like the kind of thing that can really get unhealthy. You think I don't know that? Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm glad you're here and that you care enough to hear me out. Can we walk some more? I don't feel like I should be going back to my hotel just yet. Sure, for as long as you like. Thanks. You know, I've never been on this street. Such a small village, and I haven't even seen all of it. Would be nice if you could show me around a little more. Look at her opening up. Louisa needs to read some context clues, though. It's like, girl, I'll be your therapist. We'll bond through trauma. Maybe that's not the best idea. It's the year 1905. The Emperor's cousin is panic-stricken. A glowing portal has appeared in the middle of her grand hotel suite. Some bellboy is sent in to investigate. Poor fellow returns scared out of his mind and is sent right into the next portal. What is that? Do I make a run for it? Grab my sword? The creature isn't moving. Doesn't look like it's going to jump at me. I've got a knife! Good bluff, Louisa. Can you speak? I don't feel threatened. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. My skin is tingling like I just went through a portal. Are you just gonna sit there? I'm going to complete all your dungeons. You realize I'll finish all your dungeons, right? And you'll be gone once I do. Okay. It left something behind? A bunch of gear. Good quality, too. Oh. Whatever this was, I think I got the message. Magic wants me here. It wants me to press on. That's a good point. If it didn't want me to continue, it wouldn't have given me better gear. 3 years ago, famous alpinist Klaus Hornbacher intrepidly steps into the first of 25 dungeon portals that have appeared all around Hinterberg. As he re-emerges, the villagers cheer. Other dungeons had appeared in several places around the world only a few weeks ago, attracting the attention of scientists, the media, and of billionaire adventurers from around the globe. Footage of Klaus solemnly stepping out into the portal is all over the news. Faces in the background beaming with joy. Beaming like they all just won the lottery. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's me. I'm, here by request of the mayor, Mayor Wagner. She wishes to dine with you tonight, at the inn on Main Square. 7:30, if you please. That's all she said. You can't legally force me. You seem nervous. Is this the first time you're on an errand duty for the mayor? You seem uneasy. Look, if you could just accept the invitation, would be a load off my shoulders, frankly. It's fine. I'll go. If only out of curiosity. A matter of perspective. Thank you, Frolin. Enjoy your sleigh, please. Will do. Yeah, he seems really anxious. Poor cop. Relegated to messenger and is still nervous as hell about it. I'll see what this is about tonight. Alright, let's chat up the mayor and see what she has to say. The mayor has already been seated. Let's not keep her waiting, shall we? It's gonna take up the rest of the evening. Sure. See what she has to say, I guess. We'll get the private sector. The innkeeper is leading me into a little suppery. The mayor likes her VIP treatment. Thank you for coming. What do you say we skip the pleasantries and get right down to business? Sure, let's. You know the dungeons will disappear once someone completes them all, so you've set up fake dungeons to hide away the real 25th. Yes, I did. Roughly 400 jobs would go away if the dungeons disappeared tomorrow. It would be a disaster. So, my job is to protect our people. I do it every day. I take it very seriously. You don't know what you're dealing with. Magic wants us to finish the dungeons. This should have never been a tourist attraction. Magic is bigger than you or me or your village. You've gone and turned it into a giant theme park. Maybe you never had the right to do that in the first place. And yet you've come here because you needed a little magic in your life. Imagine the outrage if we had just turned you all away. You already have earthquakes in your village, goo seeping out of your gutters. You have no way of knowing how bad this will get. I hate her smile. You know, I really like that spunk of yours. Reminds me of myself when I was your age. You perceive a wrong, so you want to right it. I understand that. Believe it or not, I'm quite righteous myself. But Louisa, you're an outsider here. Did you ever stop to think that you may not have all the facts? That I've been dealing with magic for 3 years now? That my office might have it well under control? I know that magic wants to communicate with us. You're silencing it. And it's starting to lash out. You need to stop right now while you still can. Oh yes, your magic visitor. We're getting to the core of it. You seem to have such a knack for engaging with magic. If I didn't know better, I'd even say it seems to like you. And I hear you're looking for a new career as well. So here's why we're having this conversation tonight. Hinterberg could use a new trainer to guide our rookie adventurers. Believe me when I say nobody is going to complete all 25 dungeons. Ever. There's just too much at stake to let that happen. But you're smart. Assume that what I just said is a fact, and that you could still play a very constructive role here. Do something meaningful. The salary would be, well, it would be incredible. And you'd be in the presence of magic constantly. If you really think it poses any danger, perhaps you can help calm it down. So, how about it? You want the job? Hell no. Did you really think this was going to work? That your little smirk is charming? You're endangering the lives of your citizens, and I'm going to put a stop to it. I'm going to complete all 25 dungeons. You know full well you don't have no legal ground. Yes, I memorize a lot of speeches in my line of work. And yours was amateur work, frankly. I don't need to hear it twice. So let me lay it out what will happen instead. Since you're an outsider and all that, your hostess, Teresa, needs her license to run her guest house to be renewed. Your friend Hannah is running a business out of a private house, very much against the law. Your friend Henning's art is a public nuisance. I don't know why I ever put up with it. And I can fire Klaus tomorrow. He's already way past being useful. From now on, every villager you're friends with will feel just how toxic you are. And I'll make sure everyone else knows you're trying to put them out of a job. Pack your bags and go home. Nobody needs you here, and when I'm done, nobody will want you here either. Waiter, bill please.